Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Xera Global Call. Today, very special topic. This is Gianluca Bin, CCO. And I'm very excited because today we are going to actually dive into a topic that absolutely I'm 100%, actually I'm 101% sure that it's going to impact your life and your people's life so deeply in such an incredible and positive manner that I'm really still astonished on every time I go, and dive into this topic. So today we are going to have very, very, very important speakers in this Zoom call, and especially one person is going to bring us in a journey in understanding something that, just a few years ago was something, between reality and science fiction. And now it's our daily life. It's something that it's part of our lives. And we're talking about AI. And because of this topic that, can sound a little bit technical and maybe not so exciting, you must understand that this kind of technology, just a few years ago, I'm talking about 2, 3, 4 years ago, not like 40 years ago, 2, 3, 4 years ago, was just in the hands of like big corporations like NASA, like, big hedge funds. And so in this topic, in this call, going through this topic, we would like to guide you, as I said, into a journey where we must understand how actually times are changing and how breaking down difficult, inaccessible stuff for the masses now, totally shift. And thanks to Xera and Quantwise, which is our main topic today, we're going to dive into this incredible realm of possibilities. And I'm so excited, as I said, because if you think about that, most innovations in the past century took decades to be applied, and only for, let's say, the user side. Now, instead, sitting in this specific Zoom after the launch event we had yesterday in Dubai with very selected and special guests, now you are sitting in, I call it, the button room, the one where, all the commands are. You're like driving this machine with us because our mission is to, as I said, bring you what's inaccessible, make it accessible for the masses, and turn that 1% special stuff to the 99%. So I will gladly introduce the next and the first speaker of the two-day Zoom call. And, it's a great professional, is originally from Spain, is an entrepreneur renowned for his experience in affiliate marketing. He has learned from work from the biggest legends in the industry, mastering every facet of his craft as a leader, as a mentor, and as a coach. And whoever has a chance to be mentored or coached by him, sees how he brings a wealth of an experience and insight into the conversation. But his talents extends far beyond, because he's been a documentary producer for National Geographic. He managed programs for the Latin Grammy Awards and served as a vice president of TeleMiami. As an influential business coach also, his knowledge is sought after across many continents. So we are fortunate to see him now shining as a chief visionary officer of Xera community. So please, let's give a huge, a warm, a hot welcome to Mr. Gorka Buses. Go for it.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Gianluca. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, it's a pleasure to be here with you this morning, because we are going to make history today. It's going to be amazing, everything that you're going to listen to. So my advice to you is that call all your groups, all your organizations, call them and tell them that they have to be here right now. They have to be here, because I promise you that after the conference that we're going to have today, your future and your family's future is going to change. It's that hard. It's amazing. It's amazing what you're going to listen today is changing my life already. And I'm so sure it's going to change all of you and all your life for now or for the future of your family. And today we're going to do history. We're going to do history because I just came from the US. I was in a trip in the US and everybody's talking about Xera. Everybody's talking about this launch that we are doing today. And you can see how many people around the world is interested in what Xera, the community, is doing right now for everybody that is looking for a different future. So my advice to you is call all your friends and tell them to come on board to the conference because they're going to change their lives. And we are a global movement. We are a global movement. We always say the same thing. And here, the most important thing is the community. The community is the most important word in this company, okay? Because we are everything because of the community. So we are going to empower people in their lives. So we're going to do something different, something that nobody saw before in the industry, and I will say in our industry and in other industries. So we're going to change people's life by learning new things every day, because at the same time that we use technology to improve our lives, we need to be educated in so many things. And some people ask me, Gorka, what is Xera? What is Xera? What is really Xera? When I was in the US right now, I say, what is Xera community? You want to know what is Xera community? Xera community is basically a platform, okay? It's a community where we are so proud to be on this community. And it's a global movement because at some point, everybody's looking for a project that brings technology with communities. And that's Xera. When everything comes together, technology and communities is Xera. That's why so many leaders around the world, so many communities are looking at us from the humble point of view, for sure. They're looking at us and saying, I want to be part of that moment. I want to be part of that because the movement is now. It's not in 10 years, in 20 years. The movement is now, and you have to take your decision to become part of this team and this movement right now. The community, we are a community that we never sleep, okay? And we are going to educate people at the same time that we put AI, in this case, to work for many of you. When we talk about the mission of the company, and before I go to that slide, sorry, we are more than 2.2. I think this slide is too old, I think, because we got more people. Last night, we got more people, and the night before, we got more people. So we are getting to 2.2 million people right now. You can imagine, guys, the infrastructure that you have to have as a company to manage 2.2 million people is amazing. It's unbelievable. It's a present for God right now because we got so many people interested and so many communities that they want to come on board every day to our stuff. So for all of you that want to see all the changes that we are doing in the company and the things that we are working on the company right now, and give me 2 minutes to explain this. We are hiring a lot of people in different departments in the company: customer service, marketing, IT, communication department. We are expanding the company because we are going to go from 2.2 to 5 million right away, and we have to be ready as a company. So we are growing at the same time. I want to be grateful to all the people that is working every day to make this happen, because sometimes people don't know how many people is working behind the scenes of all this project. And we got hundreds of people working, but the top team, the top players on the game, they got names and they got people working with them to make this happen. And I would love for you guys to come to the office and see how we work every day, because we never sleep. This is a community and this is a company that we never sleep because we are always working for you guys. We're going to be better. Believe me, every day we are working to be better. I promise you, we are not going to be perfect, but we're going to be better every day. We're going to try to do our best job. So there is a lot of people like my dear Silvia, Christina, Bernard, Nicola, Michele, Gianluca, my friend Gianluca, Hank, Diego, Erwin, Alessio, Claudia, Federica, Antonio, Anna, Carl, and they don't want me to tell their names, but I think it's fair to tell the names of the people who is managing the whole group all around the world. So it's important for all of you to understand that there is many leaders in the community, like, I don't know, Jose, Panus, Steve, Roland, Peter, Charbel, Ram, Said. And you say, Gorka, why you mention so many names? Because it's important that you guys understand that it's many leaders from many communities working together toward the final conclusion or the final objective of the company. We are going to get 10 million people in this community very fast. And I expect that a lot of those 10 million people, most of the 10 million people are in your community. So get ready, get ready. Don't get scared. If you don't understand something today, don't worry. We're going to have trainings every week. Every day. Next week, we're going to have training so you understand how everything works. And sometimes you have to say, maybe I don't understand, but I believe. And if you believe in something, you have to follow it, even if you don't understand it. I always explain my kids that I don't know how this works. I don't know how this works, but I use it. So sometimes you don't need to understand the inside. You got to have the good feeling, a good service, something that you can use to become a better person, to have more income for your family, to have a better future. That's the most important thing. So we are becoming, the biggest community in the industry, and I think we are the biggest, but we are trying to be humble here, trying to say that we are becoming the biggest one. But what you are going to listen today, guys, is you pay attention. I promise you, it's going to change your future. It's going to change your future. Actually, this morning, all of us were working on putting together the whole thing. Well, last night, some of us didn't sleep the whole night because we were putting together the whole presentation for you guys. And it's worth it to pay attention and to see how you can change your future. But the main service or product, because many people are confused, and they have to understand. And if you go to the training, guys, there's training sections and they are recorded. Some of them are recorded already. So you can be trained, because you need to be trained to be able to share the opportunity with other people. So I learned this industry 35 years ago. And the only thing that never changed is training. You need to be training. You need to get your group trained, your community trained, because if they are trained, they are going to conquer whatever they want. So I challenge you guys to go to all the trainings, call everybody and say, you got to be in the training, because at some point in life, if you want to be a professional, you got to be connected to the people who knows. And those people who knows are the trainers from the company or the trainers for the leadership. Okay, that's very important. Training for the company, training for leadership. Okay, main service and products are not going to take too long. Layer K, you guys know, is a revolutionary 360 ecosystem. Okay, the centralized blockchain for quantities of products that we're going to bring and business that we're going to bring through the blockchain. Okay, the NEO is a native digital assets management system. Okay, some people tell me, Gorka, is this a bank? No, this is not a bank. Okay, this is very important that you explain it the way it is. Okay, it's a full regulator organization operating with 15 lessons around the world. Okay, and you can read there the things that we do with NEO One, and it's important that you understand that. And Quantwise, and I'm not going to talk too much about Quantwise because the next speaker is going to talk a lot about Quantwise, and you need to pay attention and take a lot of notes because that's very, very, very important. So we're going to be here now, and we're going to be here at 9 o'clock Dubai time. So you got time to invite other people and participate in this movement that we are creating the last few days. The numbers are crazy, guys. I don't want to tell you numbers because some people, when I tell the numbers, they don't believe us. They don't believe us how fast we are growing every day, and how many people is believing in the project, and how many people is getting excited with Quantwise. That's the product that we are going to talk so much about it today. So always say the same thing: be proud of your product, and the first thing is yourself. So the first thing that you have to do today is go through the process yourself. They're going to explain it to you today. Go through the process and be the first one. Always be the first one, because you want to talk about something, you always need to be the first one. So guys, we're going to be around here. We're going to be here helping you. Don't worry, nobody's going to be alone. We're going to fix. We're going to solve all your questions. We're going to be taking you by your hand to the next step in the process. Don't worry, nobody's going to be being left alone. And we are going to be helping you in the process to improve your life. The most important thing here is let's use technology to improve your life. You don't have to understand anymore. That's the most important thing. Let's use technology to improve your family's life and your future. That's the most important sentence, I think, from the whole conference. Yes, because everybody, all the speakers agree with this and all the corporate agree with this. Sometimes we don't need to explain too much. What we need to do is call to action and start with the action ourselves. So in my case, Gianluca, Hanks, and a lot of people, executives are going to be traveling around the world. In my case, I'm going to be in Germany and in Poland. I'm going to be in Germany the first weekend of April, and in Poland, I'm going to be the second weekend of April. And you can be there. We're going to spend 2 days, fabulous days. Gianluca and Hanks are going to put together in so many cities that we're going to show you later. Some trainings that we are going to do, and we're going to explain everything in detail in 2 days there about our project. So we feel confident that you're going to participate. You're going to be there. You have to travel, go there. I promise you, you're going to learn a lot, and you're going to see Xera from a different point of view when you are at an event that we participate as executives. So Gianluca, thank you so much for giving me some time tonight, or today in the morning, some time for some countries. And I will see you at 9 o'clock. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gorka. Amazing speech as usual. And I always, grasps something when I listen to you. And I really think also, when we have time to spend together and share experience and ideas, it's always uplifting. And you said something before, because this is Xera main goal is to uplift its community, because Xera, it's the community. And I believe, it's like, being a lot of different minds with lots of different, let's say, brains and ideas and energies that come together to go to the next level. And because in this society, to go to the next level for real, you need to have a base, a financial base, a business base. And I really think that building this kind of like how do you say dream to apply in a community through a business, it's key to go and face the upcoming times, because society is changing so much. I just don't want to bore you briefly, but we went from 1 billion people 200 years ago to 8 billion people, and competition, as you guys can see, is raising and raising and raising, and technology speeded up a lot all of this. And so I really think that, breaking down, as I said many times, and I keep repeating, breaking down difficult stuff, inaccessible stuff. Think about the .com in 1990s. Most people lost it. They became just users, like with the remote control for the television. Think about all the upcoming technologies that you see on the news, on social medias and stuff like that. You're just a user. Now, imagine sitting in a room with who built some revolutionary technology that can be yours too, and you can become a digital entrepreneur to this, thanks to this company that is called Xera, that is actually aligned with all these partners, with this product and services, so innovative and so easy to use, where instead for all the rest of the world, they would be inaccessible and difficult. So now we break it down, we make it easy, and you can build your digital company through this and become an entrepreneur of one, cutting edge levels. So to do this, you need to create a team. The team, it's the key to success in all of this like path that we are talking about. And building the right team with the right people, with the right expertise, and bringing to life the proper products and services, is the turning point between failure and success. So because of this, I've been spending a lot of time with him in the last year or so, and he's Italian like me, and I think he has some extra gears in his gearbox. I really think that every conversation you have with him. It's edificating and edifying. Sorry, I was translating from Italian. It's edifying and it's adding some new stuff every time, and understanding where it's coming from, how he built his expertise, his projects, and how we got here together. It's really exciting. So it's a privilege for me to present our next speaker, who brings over a decade of profound experience in high-level executive roles from like various billion-dollar corporations. And parallel to his top management career in the corporate world, he has been also passionate and active in the blockchain space and crypto space since 2013. So we're happy to see him bring his corporate experience in managing hundreds of employees and dedicating his undivided attention to a project where we are all excited about. We already mentioned a little bit before. So please join me in extending my super warm welcome to the CEO of Quantwise, Nicola Sindaco. Nicola, the mic is all yours. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Gianluca. Thank you very much. Beautiful presentation. And it's just a privilege for me also to be here in front of so many people. And we had a lot of opportunities, a lot of global calls, and a lot of calls and one-on-one actions also among each others, and chit chats, conversations. And believe me, what you guys, you and Gorka also have shared also how to make Quantwise something closer, as close as possible to your community. How to communicate Quantwise to your community has always been very, very helpful. Thank you very much. I don't want to talk much about myself because there is a lot to talk about the product, what we are, what we do. But first, a little bit of context. I think you can see clearly that since the launch of Bitcoin, basically 15 years ago, the trend has been clear. The mining has never stopped, only increasing. And also, if you want to simply look at these, you can find on the left what is called a CAGR, CAGR, which is the compound annual growth rates of the cryptocurrency market. That percentage is 62.2% annualized. It's a huge number. It means that that market has gone from peanuts to trillions and is projected to keep on growing at this path in this decade, basically in all the 2020s. So it means also that there is a huge amount of opportunities. There is a huge amount of financial institutions and venture capitalists investing in the sector. And when venture capitalists and financial institutions enter a certain market, whoever enters early along with them gets the same opportunities, gets the same buying levels. Imagine buying Bitcoin at $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000, and today price. And imagine whoever will come 10 years down the line and they will say, I wish I was there when Bitcoin was this, and this price, or other cryptos were still in infancy, in early stage. So if we can move on, next slide, I can show you that basically what you are going to see is that, yes, the opportunity is huge. There is really the chance to take advantage of new technologies in a new complete market, which is the crypto market. But of course, there are also some challenges. We will explore later these challenges and how we tackled these challenges. But of course, they needed a solution. Most of the challenges were, where do I get my insights? What data are relevant and what ones are just noise? How can I be fast enough in getting the data processing it, getting the information, and taking action on it. For a single human being, which is not a pro trader, it's daunting. It's something that it's very, very difficult to do, because how many things professionally you can do in life. You can be a pro at your business, whichever business it is, but then can you be a pro also of data gathering, information checking and betting, and then trading? So this is always been the challenge, and this is one of the top reasons why majority of crypto traders or crypto investors, call yourself as you want, they actually don't manage getting the best returns out of the market. I'm not saying that everybody loses. I'm just saying that not everyone by far can actually reach and achieve optimized results, because either your strategy is not up to par, either your risk management is not up to par, and the information flowing around is massive. It's too much to process. That's why we actually introduced as one of our solutions, if we can skip next slide, what we did is approach these markets with AI, but not actually the simple AI. Let me be clear here. Gianluca was fascinated about this explanation before, because he said, I didn't even know the existence of this difference. Well, you are having AI that it's actually, let's put it this way, it's a combination of data, analytics, and automation. This is AI. And then you get generative AI. Now, what is an artificial generative intelligence? Well, this is something that uses foundation models and large language models, which are basically neural networks trained on massive volumes of data to understand complex market behaviors. Once you have basically just to give you an idea, you have basically a category of AI systems which is able to generating completely novel content on their own. It's not mere prediction. It's content generation on their own. It's a real neural network. It's not an automation, and we will see later, it's a neuromation. And when you put this much brain power into AI, it becomes a generative AI powered by 40 giga per second processing power, thanks to our infrastructure and hardware investments in NVIDIA Tesla A100 GPUs, then you realize that we can get real-time data. The real-time data processed at 40 giga per second in a market that when we entered the market 5 years plus ago, the market was just generating 8 to 10 giga per second. So with our power, we were sure to capture all the information, to process, to decipher all the information, and take out quantitative and qualitative data. So we can go to next slide, because what is crucial to say, what we wanted to provide was a technological advantage to navigate the markets. And we today are capable of doing it in multiple ways. Full AI generated, and also a mix of AI work and human intelligence for a product that it's augmented intelligence. I will explain better later, but we can go to next slide. Here, I would love for you to go home just with this concept, okay? We live in a world which is wildly connected. And in this world, data is key. Every single media outlet has spoken or done a documentary or taken some time to explain what or to discuss what actually is the impact in the world of big data. Imagine your social media networks. When Facebook first came out, what was Facebook? Oh, Facebook was just a way to connect with people. What has become Facebook? What's the biggest business of Facebook? How Facebook makes the money? Facebook ads. How do they make the money with the ads? Because they collect information. They package that information and they sell the information to whoever wants to reach a certain audience. So the data that Facebook gets, it's repackaged and sold. If you have access to data, it's like having access to a new oil well when you can pour the oil. But this time, the machine to best do it, it's not a well itself, it's AI. The faster the knowledge, the faster the information, the faster the processing of that information, then the faster you can take a decision and move forward. So we wanted to apply all of this, all this creativity and technology, this human science, the qualitative analysis, and the data science. So the big data, we wanted to put all together and package it for a product that in the end, and a service that in the end can really help anybody who uses it to navigate the markets. Please, if you give me next slide. Yes. So I just want to give you a little feedback on how everything was born. The idea in itself came from my partners in 2017. And after we understood that via AI and machine learning algos, you can actually navigate the markets, then we needed to figure out that what market allows us, you know, as the less barriers to access this data, where AI works best. So in the couple of years among 2019 and 2020, we launched our first neural networks. And we went live with some tests. When that tests actually proved the sound that they were working, in 2021, we launched what today is known, a strategy that today is known as bulls, and was launched as a prop trading, so proprietary trading. It was simply our own capital investment to prove that our theory was right and that the previous experience was not a fluke, but was consistent. So once this was proved, and it took us a year, in October 2022, we actually launched the bulls strategy, and we called it Crypto GPT. And after that launch, February of this year, we had the pleasure of finally allowing people, allowing users to get on board for what yesterday, today, and definitely tomorrow will be finally the launch that will put Quantwise into your hands. Please, next slide. So I have been often asked about the team. You cannot build something like this if you don't have a few people with brilliance, which are sort of genius, okay? But you need a big team, because yesterday during our events, we had the pleasure of having one of the greatest personality of the sports world and our ambassador in Mr. Floyd Money Mayweather. And what we were talking to him, and we were saying, you can be a champ. You can be a champ yourself. You can work hard, put the hard work day in and day out. But if you don't have a great coach, a championship coach and team in your corner, you will never achieve your full potential. And he 100% agrees. He was saying, I could be the best and feel the best, but without my team, I could never really become the best. What Quantwise and Quantwise team wants to do, we want to be the coach in your corner to unlock your full potential. Take us as just your genie in the bottle. You take the lamp, move it, and we should be the genie. But the idea, the will needs to come directly from you. And we not only have our own team, we are also partnering with Jain University in India. 90,000 brilliant minds that the best of them, the best of each and every class of them year after year, they will be offered to Quantwise to come and train themselves on generative AI. And at the same time, we will be able to continue on developing using these brilliant minds, offering them an opportunity to apply directly their knowledge and also show them what their knowledge potentially can do when applied in this world in a real use case. Please, next slide. So let's go finally to what actual problems we solve. We discussed already the data overload that you will get because we are really overwhelmed by information. And when this information comes, if you don't have insight, if you don't know how to read the information, even if you get it, you don't know actually what to do with it. Then strategies, your strategies or anybody's strategies might be inefficient. Doesn't matter how much profit and loss or stop losses you apply, you are just finding what is optimal for a human being, but it's definitely not a dynamic approach. And that's why it's inefficient, because it could be good from efficacy point of view, but efficiency point of view, you need speed and you need a 24/7 undivided attention, which is what AI will guarantee. Then risk management challenges, and in the end, lack of expertise. See, our generative AI recognizes patterns when other automated bots are taking moves in the market. I think that everybody of you has been on Binance, for example, and was actually seeing an order book. So when people wants to buy or people wants to sell, they are listed in an order book, and the price in the middle is that exact real-time moment is selling or buying the price, and it flips green or red either if it's selling or buying. Okay. Now there are some manipulative strategies applied by bots, algos, which are, for example, spoofing. Okay. These kind of risk management challenges a human being with naked eye cannot detect. You need to be highly trained just to detect it, but you cannot counter it. AI will see it from a mile and avoid completely to be sucked into that spiral. So this brings us to the lack of expertise, because we can only dedicate to make ourselves knowledge-wise richer only certain amount of time compared to what we need to do for work, for sleep, for dedicating our life to our family. AI only goal is learning. Learning and applying what it has learned. So expertise, completely at your disposal for your own interests. And that's how we have built in the end a product that is a learning platform for you wanting to learn what universe, the cryptoverse, you are entering, because it's important. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. But at the same time, we are also offering the opportunity. We have already done this due diligence. We have already done our own research. And we give you the chance to our users to simply decide, I like what you are saying, I like what you are thinking and how you do things, I like your risk management, I want to copy what you're doing. So we will give you two options. Option number one, our AI automated trading strategies that you can copy trade directly, and later we will explain how. Or you can get our market insights, our own report, and then with that knowledge, you can go to whatever broker you prefer and take action if you wish. So we will do the studying and the screening for you, and also offer you the opportunity to copy exactly what we are doing. A full crypto learning experience on one side. I think we can go fast because on this slide, yes, because we are offering 200 plus hours of video training plus PDF. But what is the juice, in my opinion, it will be, aside from the strategies, will be also all the weekly and the monthly updates that you will receive with our reports. So these are really gem finders. We really go gem hunting, finding that new projects that will become the next Ethereum, the next Cardano, the next Chainlink. Please, next slide. All of this, let me reiterate, it's not simple automation. It's not even simple AI. It's generative AI. It's neural networks, what we call neuromatic trading. And this is something that no one in the world currently has. You are basically entering into a company that we wish to bring so much disruption, revolution to the world of trading, that one day you will say, wow, I was at the launch of Quantwise. And we wish that you, along with us, will go a long way. Please, next slide. So just to give you a brief on our roadmap, so that you later on understand also when we speak of certain numbers and we will show some performance. Crypto GPT, it's basically live. Finally, not only for us, for the testing purposes, but now it's basically live, and you can have, I think, full access from it from tomorrow. But it's come the time. Finally has come the time. And on our roadmap, we are having Q4 2024, somewhere around November and December, the launch also of Forex GPT. In the meantime, we have already been helping some financial institutions. High-level institutional trading has been performed already with whoever was, let's say, brave enough, but visionary also, to believe in our idea some years ago and say, guys, we want to ride, we want to surf this wave alongside you. And we have been blessed with that. Please, next slide. So going straight into our service and settings. Yes. First of all, when we speak about our service structure, you have the possibility to select a license that applies to your taste. Of course, different licenses will have different impacts, but these licenses, the most important thing that I would like to underline, they are built in this way. You have a monthly subscription or eventually annually or lifetime. Before you ask, the monthly is basically us saying, when you want to try first, use it for a month and then move directly to the either the annually or the lifetime. And by lifetime, we mean as long as Quantwise, so if God wants forever. So as long as the platform exists, that's how long your lifetime license will be valid. Then you obviously have maintenance fee, which to guarantee us the opportunity to maintain a cutting edge and state-of-the-art technology and infrastructure, there we will go and request a little contribution, which is the maintenance fee. But what is the most important part that I would like to understand for whoever is a finance, like corporate savvy, like you can see at the license activation as a capital expense and the maintenance fee as a operational expense, so CapEx and OpEx. But where Quantwise wants to do their own profit, their own success, well, it's only tying it to the user's success. If the user is successful, Quantwise is successful. That's why we call it a split fee. But someone later will explain you more into detail. For me, it's very important just to pass you this message. We are gonna be successful only if you are gonna be successful. And if you see this other slide, in particular, the part that says high watermark, this is also an insurance that we give basically to our users. The insurance is when the monthly fee gets claimed by the software, okay, it gets claimed only after your account has achieved some profits. But then from that moment until your account doesn't achieve percentage-wise higher profits, no other fee can get claimed. So you get a water level, a watermark, and if your account is below that watermark, company cannot claim any fee. As long as you make more profits, company can claim what's right for them to claim. And only your more and further profits can allow us to be profitable as well. That's what I meant when I said we cannot be profitable if you are not profitable. Please, next slide. And here you can see the differentiation among the offer. We wanted to show you this and the next slide, just particularly to show that what you are probably having access to currently is the basic cost of the strategy, but later on you will get access for a while, for a certain period, which is the early birds period. You will have access also to the services offered into the premium packages that you will see in the next slide. So at the price of the basic, you are gonna get, for a limited amount of time, access to the full premium. And this is something specifically that we wanted to do for Xera community. And we have been pushed a lot to give as much as possible as, you know, as opportunity for the Xera community being the biggest probably in the world in this sector. So your leaders, they have done really a great job negotiating on your behalf what Quantwise could actually offer. But we have been proud. We have been proud to be even understood, accepted, and seen as a solution by a community like Xera. Please, next slide, so that we can clear maybe a couple of always interesting points. And one for sure is, okay, what's your performance? You have said that you have been already a few years in the market. Well, our average, even when we were going on our prop trading and later on when we were doing the live trading, has always been in the 80s percentage. Of course, this is a ROI annualized, so return on investment annually, which is impressive. You all know most likely that the best hedge fund on average takes home 35%. So AI is really bringing us to the next level. And please, next slide. This is what exactly has happened since October 2022 until basically today at midnight. You can see that the initial investment was on the left third number, let's say third row. You can see that the initial investment of the strategy was $1 million. And above, you can see what is the current NAV. So the net asset value is 4.2. If anybody of you has been in a call like this before, might remember that that value before was 3. So this is what the power of AI can unlock. Naturally, you might say, okay, crypto copy trading, but what type of coin, what type of selection has been done? If you go the pie charts on the right, you will see that all that we traded with this strategy was just the most liquid pair in the cryptoverse, which is Bitcoin USDT, with no leverage. And these were the results that we achieved. And this is the strategy, the number one strategy that we are going to launch. You will be able to access and jump on it with us. This strategy that we call bulls is Bitcoin USDT line long short. It doesn't matter if the market goes up. It doesn't matter if the market goes down. We will surf that wave to the shore. And that's the power of AI. In fact, if you check October 2022, it was not a bull market. It was actually a bear market. And to have brought without leverage these results during a bear market, can you imagine now that the bull market is starting? We are only 3 weeks away from Bitcoin halving for crypto savvies. So you know what does that mean. Please, next slide. So how to Quantwise? Well, because Quantwise is a software company, we needed a link to a broker, and our broker is Binance. So only the biggest crypto exchange in the world with 180 plus million users and the most liquid and the most capitalized. So yes, your funds are safe because it's Binance, which actually is your custodial. And the link with Binance, which means the company on who you can operate and copy the Quantwise strategies, it's called Unicapital. Now, Unicapital is part of the Binance broker link program. So Unicapital will request you to do a KYC because they are the company fully compliant with Binance. Once your KYC with Unicapital is done and cross-checked with Binance and approved, then you are good to go. You can deposit funds, copy trade strategies, and enjoy the ride. Please, next slide. And just to give you an idea, because as we have told you, we have 5 years of history, but there were mostly us and the venture capitalists. But in the past 1 year, along with Xera leaders and a lot of their effort, we managed building already a community of over 100,000 registered users. So you are joining a very strong existing community, and at the same time, you are early. Like the people, they were saying, oh, I should have bought Bitcoin at 30 cents. So $10, I'm late. $100, I'm late. $1,000, I'm late. Don't think 100,000 is too much and you are late. You are way early. Binance is 180 million users. 100,000 is a very good number to start, but you are very early. Please, next slide. And finally, our website is live. So you should be able by, let's say, worst case scenario, by tomorrow. Because today is Easter, it's still Ramadan. So worst case scenario, by tomorrow, you should be able to redeem your vouchers and go into Quantwise and do what you feel it's the good thing to do. But in the meantime, you can already access Quantwise and just dig into it, look around, see if you like anything. Please, next slide. So out of all the presentation, what I really wish you can take away with you is, yes, we are in a difficult and fast-moving world where information is overwhelming. And at the same time, you know that time is crucial, time is essential. We want to be the tool in your pocket to unlock your full potential. Just consider us your trading strategy coach. And let's go for a ride. Thank you, Gianluca. Thank you, as always, for the opportunity to jump into these calls and make these extensive presentations. And I always get great feedbacks from you and from the people that I meet, that they are already into Quantwise, but it's always, you know, refreshing, and I feel blessed for the opportunity to enter into this call with so many people every time. You guys are rocking.
Thank you so much, Nicola, and thank you so much for these very in-depth explanation of what we're gonna actually start using in the next few hours. As you said, it's Easter, so usually in the Easter egg you don't find anything valuable. Now this year, 2024, you got Quantwise, guys. It's unbelievable, and this is so revolutionary because, you know, we are all programmed somehow from our community. I mean, where we grew up, family, friends, school, you know, the colleagues, television programs. We are so programmed on not being able to have something so good. I would say it's so great and unique that sometimes people are skeptical. they don't know, oh my God, what is this? Is this the next bot? Or maybe it's a software, la, la, la. But your explanation of what Quantwise is, all these years of investments and countless hours and unbelievable team, and all these players that are coming together in collaborating with you guys, it's exactly what Xera is, basically. So it's a mastermind of the best people in a specific topic. You go with a generative AI, we go with community building to change people's lives with cutting edge solutions and cutting edge, let's say, a different approach to what business is in this digital world. So thank you again, Nicola, for being here with us. And I would say that
thank you, Gianluca. Thank you very much. And I'll see you tonight for second round.
Absolutely.
Not with
yes.
Mayweather. Not with Money Mayweather, because
No.
I don't think we will survive.
No. Exactly. Okay, good. So as I was saying, said so up to this point, I think we're gonna dive very fast with our last speaker, but also, last but not least, a friend for more than 10 years. We've been working for many years together. He's just a real powerhouse in sales and marketing. Over 2 decades of unwavering commitment. He has established himself as a trailblazer in the industry, continually pushing boundaries and setting new standards of excellence. And for the past 15 years, he has served really high level guys in corporate and executive roles in multi-billion-dollar marketing companies, where his actually leadership and work ethic have driven community to greater achievements. And this is one of the reasons why he's a leader in every sense. His presence grabs attention, his determination knows no boundaries, and he's not just merely a presenter, but it's really a catalyst for transformations, captivating audiences, his unparalleled insights and leadership. And I really think that in community building and management, he is really, the best of the best that we can have now. That's why it's very important building a great, strong team with really big players like himself. So today he serves as the global vice president of Xera community and is a true inspiration for all of us. Please welcome very warmly Mr. Werner Kaiser. Werner, the mic is all yours.
Gianluca, big thanks for this introduction.
Thank you.
So I really have to say big thanks for all those speakers also, which have explained already this main topic of this call, because I really have to say I'm so flashed, I'm so excited that I cannot remember back when I had this status or this level of excitement within the last 20 years. So what Quantwise is doing, what the software is doing and will do for our community, it will speed us up, from my point of view, in heights, and we will reach heights what we never have seen before. So even if someone here in this call, and a lot of you, of course, have achieved already fantastic success in this industry, but I think you just can see that as a teaser, because this will change everything. So Quantwise, this software, what this is doing, from my point of view, is like the last glass of water in the middle of the desert. When you have something like that, then from my point of view, there is no limitation anymore. So there is no boundary anymore. Everything is possible, because when you are presenting someone the software, just ask yourself, who should resist? Who should say no to that? Nobody have seen something like that before. It's just spectacular. And like Gianluca have said, and also Nicola before, yesterday we had here in Dubai a kick-off event, a very, how to say, exclusive circle of people which were joining there, very special guests which are coming from this industry, and they really have a deep knowledge. Those people had a deep knowledge from what Nicola is talking, because they are running in this industry since a few times since centuries. And those people were shaking, because I like it to observe. Few of them were shaking because they have understood what they just have seen there. Also, those people never have seen something like that before. So it's spectacular. So, and when we have something like that in our hands, and you just can think a little bit about building up a community, what that means in duplication when you have a product like that. So what that means, what that could mean for you, for your existing community, it's mind-blowing. But for that, of course, we go now a little bit step by step forward. What is to do now? So how activate Quantwise? And like Nicola has said it before, So today, all the systems are connecting together. So that means in the evening, it can be that is already on 100% live, latest by tomorrow. So look in the evening already if everything is already there so that you can run through this process. But if someone says, I want to get part of that, so I want to get part of Xera, I want to use this software of Quantwise, what is to do? Yeah? So the first is, of course, register in 2xs.io. So our single sign-on solution, only this is already spectacular. Yeah? Enroll to Keymall platform, buy a Quantwise software license in Keymall. This is also very important, what they would like to underline. So also when you speak with someone out there, that this is explained on a correct and proper way. So Xera is not involved in any financial services, not involved in any financial advice or something like that. So we are just offering the software. So it's a software product, and the software is then doing what it's doing. So then, of course, during the day, you will have for your purchases, if you have purchased already the Quantwise license, you will see in your back office under this section a voucher. It's a voucher code. And this was the purchase basically from your license. And with this voucher code, to go to Quantwise platform, you enroll Quantwise under 2xs.io, and then you redeem this Quantwise voucher code. So then, of course, then it's leaded automatically by the system, so you can do anything wrong. So super simple, super easy to do. Then you click on the menu item software to enter Unicapital, which is the brokerage link to Binance, and create your account in Unicapital. Do your KYC in Unicapital, and redeem your second voucher code in Unicapital. So when you redeem the first voucher, get the second one, which you redeem then in Unicapital. Deposit USDT to your account. When you say, I just want to get the magic started, what Quantwise is doing, and of course, then activate your Quantwise software in Unicapital and choose your strategy. So also what Nikolai explained before, the possibility to say, for example, also want to have the possibility to compound and all those stuff. So this you can decide by yourself, how you want to set it. Yeah? So, and you just can imagine, of course, with tools like that, what is possible. So it's just spectacular. So it's super simple. It's super simple, but still that nobody can do anything wrong. Well, I think it's not impossible to do something wrong, but just in case, just in case, you have guidelines which are explaining everything. This also will be in the link tree latest by tomorrow. So which are explaining how to register in 2xs.io, how to make the purchase in Keymall, how to activate on Unicapital. So step by step, so that nobody have their misunderstanding or can do anything wrong. So I think that's a great support. I hope you like that. And this will make it also very, very simple to duplicate this procedure, to duplicate this message to everyone, because it's very, very simplified. Yeah? So, and like you know, there is still a massive offer ongoing. So of course you have the maintenance fee, which is 40 euro. And then of course, there is these licenses. So with the possibility of annual, of lifetime, and there's still this promotion ongoing so that the lifetime license can be paid with several different coins and tokens. This is also, of course, displayed under Keymall. You see there what can be used, but this, of course, will not stay forever. So if someone still says, I want to use this promotion, not wait too long, let your people know if they want to use it, they did not wait too long because it's valid until revoked. It's a limited offer to get the lifetime license of Quantwise, this spectacular software on this way. So, and in addition, there is a massive promotion running. So enjoy lifetime access. That means the software license for a lifetime to the price of the annual subscription. So depends, of course, on which level of license is chosen. This is a tremendous difference in the pricing. So if someone says, I want to get started, so I would not really wait long, because also this is just there until revoked. And of course, you can save there already a lot of money, and every user out there to just use this massive promotion. So these are the prices and the software fees. So the maintenance fee, like we have seen before, is 40 euro. And then you have the different licenses, Quantwise Plus, Quantwise Pro, Quantwise Expert. And of course, there's the possibility then in the future to make a monthly subscription, the price annually and the price lifetime. So and this, of course, is a difference. You see here, for example, when you look to lifetime, it's normally 5,997. But like said in the previous slides, it's to get now for the annual pricing, it's just 3,997. So this, I would say, is a massive difference. And so what is the crucial difference of these licenses, of these different versions, is the software fees. So in Quantwise, the software is doing a result of XY. So the software fee can be 50% with Quantwise Plus, can be Quantwise Pro with 40%, and can be with Quantwise Expert only 30%. So 70% you keep and 30% is going for the software fee. So that makes a difference, of course. And with this spectacular offer right now, I think this decision is not difficult to do for which license you could go. Because afterwards, of course, over the time frame, if 40%, 30% is given to the software fee, this makes a difference. I think you understand. So this is a massive thing, a massive promotion. So such a big thanks to Quantwise, because they don't have to do that. They don't have to do that. When you were part yesterday of this meeting, you really could see this. There is no question. There's everything said, because when the people dive in this topic, and of course, in a physical event, there was much more time to explain. And Nicola have explained very detailed how this is working. This, how to say this, what is the difference to those things which people think they know? And it was just mind-blowing. It was spectacular. It was just spectacular. So, and there is no, how to say, it is not that difficult to build up a massive community for that. But we have got for Xera from Quantwise this massive promotion. So please use it, use that, and let your people know that there is something fantastic in the product portfolio beside all the other great things what we also have there through our service providers. So, and we want to have a first milestone achieved together after the activation of Quantwise, so that everyone sees then, of course, when you log in, you can look back, you see what Quantwise is doing every day, when you have the license, when you have started there already. So just imagine when people start to see what is happening every day, what this means. The question is just how many people know about it, with how many people you go in contact to share this information. So they anyway have to decide by themselves. So if they like it, they like it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. But everyone who have a little bit understanding will like it. And not just like it from my point of view, they will love it because they never seen something like that before. So what we want to do now in the April, practically in the first months where everything is live for everyone, that you can see and follow every day. So we want to reach in this first month 50,000 new active users in Quantwise. So until end of April 2024. I think this we can do easily together. And like I said before, if someone have not done it today, because we are speaking about building up a community. Of course, you can do that hobby-wise, but there are a lot of people I know in this call, they're doing that in a professional way. So if you not have done it today, then really make your lists of people where you want to show this possibility and get started to call them, because it will not take long. It will not take long until they are getting this information from somewhere. So not wait, and this 50,000 from my point of view, we just can do it. So with this product, which works like the last glass of water in the middle of the desert. So what is possible there? Unbelievable. But that's not everything. And again, big thanks to Nicola, big thanks to his team, to the whole organization, because they've given us something in addition in the hands for the months of April. And possibly here in the call, someone was thinking already, I don't know, you need a new car, possibly a family car, possibly you was looking for also a car, which is, how to say, new technologies and all these things which are existing out there. And exactly this we will have as a cherry on the cake in April, offered by Quantwise to our Xera community. So we want to go for this minimum 50,000 new active users in April in Quantwise, in addition to support you, not just the other promotions, what we have seen, and that you still can redeem coins and tokens and all those things. In addition, you get something on top, which is, how to say, I love it. I love it. And for that reason, we have a short look to a video. And afterwards, of course, I will explain shortly what it means. So concentrated, focused video, additional promotion just in April. So not miss it out. Yeah, it's spectacular. So that means everyone who gets started with Quantwise have the possibility to win a Tesla way. So approximately price of value of $50,000. And what is the procedure to get part of this? To have the possibility to win this Tesla? It's basically very, very simple. So participate in the draw and win the Tesla, do the KYC in Unique Capital, make your first deposit, post on your Instagram accounts, and use the hashtag, and already the hashtag I like a lot, be wise, go Quantwise. Be wise, go Quantwise. So use this hashtag, then of course this gets screened, and until April 30, 2024, then the winner will be picked out, and we have the possibility to win this Tesla and to drive your possibly dream car, and this spectacular on top. So I hope you understand. We will push the button now from all sides, from all directions, because this is so strong. It's basically unbeatable. It's unshakable. But hopefully you understand that. This is not something what someone have seen in the market already. This is revolutionary, revolutionary. And so people can grow with us, can go with us a fantastic way. So promotion on the price, promotion, still coins and tokens can be redeemed. And in addition, people have the possibility, which are going this procedure, to win a Tesla, of course, with all those people which are part of this one Tesla can be won, but everyone can be the one. So for that reason, not miss that out. And in addition, of course, that you get a small teaser about Quantwise, a small video, but you should stay really until the last second of this call. I think we have still 3-4 minutes to go, because there is still information what you should not miss. So for that reason, short video, and then still some important information. So not miss it out.
Welcome to Quantwise, where the journey of trading is illuminated by the light of technology. Quantwise is where tomorrow's technology meets today's curiosity. By harnessing the sophisticated power of AI, we're setting new standards for what it means to engage with the trading world. Imagine a platform that turns the intricate dance of market trends into clear, understandable insights, thanks to AI-driven analysis. This vision is a reality with Quantwise. Explore the cutting-edge world of automated trading with Quantwise. Our platform offers a unique opportunity to observe, learn, and grow by sharing strategies within our vibrant community, all powered by the precision of AI. At Quantwise, we believe in empowerment through education. Our platform is a gateway for traders of all levels to enhance their skills, share knowledge, and discover the power of community-driven learning. Education is at the heart of what we do. Dive into a comprehensive library of resources designed to expand your understanding of market dynamics, trading principles, and the revolutionary impact of AI. With Quantwise, you have access to an array of educational tools and resources. Our goal is to demystify the trading process, providing you with the knowledge and confidence to navigate the markets. Join a community where learning and collaboration fuel progress. Quantwise isn't just about trading, it's a journey of continuous learning, where every member plays a role in a shared educational adventure. Are you ready to be part of a future where technology and education converge to redefine trading? Visit Quantwise today and take the first step towards a more informed, empowered trading experience. Quantwise, transforming trading through technology and education.
Yeah, I think a beautiful movie, a beautiful trailer, and of course there are also other trailers which are already finalized. So that means you have a lot of marketing material which will also be released now from tomorrow on, which you can use out there to communicate with the world about this product. But of course, super strong is to come together to have time to share experiences, and of course, in addition, have their very, very strong people which have the knowledge and experience also to share trainings with others so that they can improve, that they can rise and can reach easier their goals, because based on strategy and how they are doing. So for that reason, Xera upcoming tour, April 5th and 6th, Germany, Munich, April 6th and 7th, Serbia, Belgrade, April 13th and 14th, Poland in Warsaw, April 20, French Polynesia, Tahiti, April 25th to the 5th of May, Australia in Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, and Gold Coast. So if you're living there or next by, and not miss it out, be part of it. Most of those will be also people from corporate side, so you can go in touch with them there. So, and of course, the big leaders of the network will be there from these regions. So not miss it out. This is already all the time a great possibility to leverage yourself, and of course not come alone. Come with your community, come with those people that just have started, that they really understand step by step from what we are talking. So, and of course, next week we give full power Xera business presentation on Quantwise. So that means, of course, you also have in the normal Google schedule countless presentations, basically business presentations about different products, services, compensation plan, trainings. So there's really maximum support for everyone in place to go big. So, but from the Tuesday on, there will be, how to say, a special schedule in addition for Quantwise, so that the people know and start to understand. April 2nd, Dubai time, 9 p.m. in English, and 10 p.m. Dubai time in Spanish with Diego Endrizzi, our head of global sales of the Xera community. So just invite the people there. He will do fantastic. He will explain fantastic how this works. So be part of that. Invite your people. April 3rd, same time, 9 p.m. English, 10 p.m. German. I'm doing by myself. April 4th, Dubai time English, Dubai time 10 p.m. Spanish, again with Diego, and April 5th, again 9 p.m. English and 10 p.m. German, will do by myself. And this is just the start. We give now full power. Full power, I hope you understand. And I hope you not miss it out, because this is a one-time chance, because everything is moving in a fantastic direction, and you can do the same. So with that, what you just have seen, and this is like, how to say, when you have a picture and there are puzzle pieces, this is one of the big puzzle pieces, is Quantwise. An unbeatable product, an unbeatable software, where I don't know who should say no, like I said before. So this gives you the possibility, when we talk about duplication, build up community, to become bigger than you ever have planned. And this is also one of the reasons why, again, new communities are coming in now from all directions, because they understand. And for that reason, of course, like I said before, if you want to share this information with someone, not wait, because it will not take long. They will have this information from somewhere, they will get it. So initiate by yourself the ultimate momentum. It's completely the right time to do it, and go big. Go bigger than you ever planned, and make your life to that what you have wished for yourself, for your family. Make it to a dream, because you are able, strong enough, good enough, intelligent enough to do so. So I wish you all the best. I say thanks a lot for this first global call of the day. Not miss out. In the evening, 9 p.m. Dubai time, there will be the second global call of the day. So if people not could make it, invite them in the evening. They not should miss it. And it will be again spectacular. So for that reason, all the best, and we get it done.
Recording stopped.